Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, esteemed viewers out there, depending on their location. I remain Robinson Era Erevi, your anchor man on this channel, Erevision TV. Today we are live at the Bayelsa State Polytechnic, venue of the state level training for the 2023 Population and Housing Census. And today, the exercise was flagged off by the Honorable Federal Commissioner in charge of the state, Mrs. Gloria Izonfuo, MNI. During her address during the flag off ceremony, she said that this is the first digital green census that has been conducted in the country. She urged participants to take their training seriously and also use the occasion to call on the government and people of Bayelsa State to key into the system, because according to her, not knowing the number of persons in the communities, at the camps, everywhere, there is no way the government can plan for them. That we have to know the demographics of every locality. Watch our full address.
Like we all know, this is our first digital green census. Everything we are doing is paperless. So also our payments are now paperless. And when payments are paperless, you know it takes a lot of human effort to get it into the system. We're also using a system whereby we can pay everybody at the same time. Unfortunately for us, we are using a federal government platform. So we have to wait for them to free the platform before we can get on board. So that's why we have our delays. So please, definitely all your payments will come. It was in Asaba. He also knows we went through that process. But when, like this month end, the platform is usually very, very busy. Salaries are being paid, overheads are being paid, capital project funds are being paid. So those take priority over ours. But please bear with us. Definitely you will be paid. Hoping that you have all filled your right accounts. Nobody gave me student accounts. Nobody gave me NYSC accounts, because if your account cannot carry your money, then you are going to have issues. That's why we kept insisting that you should please give us a regular account. So I'm hoping everybody gave me regular accounts. Nobody gave me student or NYSC account or somebody else's account, because we also had issues in Brass where people gave us their brother's account details and the names will not tally with the names you have registered with. So barring all those issues, I'm very sure you will get your allowances sooner than later. Let me start by thanking the Almighty God for granting us the grace to be part of this event. May I sincerely congratulate you for making the list to be part of the trainers and trainees at the state level training of facilitators and census specialized workforce for the 2023 Population and Housing Census in Bayelsa State. I welcome you all to this great day. In preparation for the conduct of the 2023 Population and Housing Census in Nigeria, the Commission has gone through various stages of activities. The first stage was the enumeration area demarcation that we all call EAD, which is the process of dividing the entire country into smaller units with clearly defined and identifiable boundaries, where a set of enumerators can conveniently cover during the census. Unfortunately for us, that methodology has also changed. Now we are going to have one enumerator per EA. All these will come up eventually. The EAD was followed by the updating exercise, where all the EAs carved at the preliminary stage of the EAD were updated to meet the standard of the current instruments, framework, and methodology. The Commission has also conducted the first and second pre-tests, which provided the opportunity to test all aspects of the census program before the main census, thus ensuring the smooth operation and success of the census. The other major activity carried out by the Commission in preparation for the census was the trial census we had in Brass. The trial census is a process in which all census operations were tested in a detailed and comprehensive manner to assess the level of preparedness of the Commission to conduct the 2023 Population and Housing Census. In Bayelsa State, All the preliminary exercises stated above had been successfully carried out in the 8 local government areas of our dear state. As part of the events leading to the conduct of 2023 Population and Housing Census, the Commission had earlier launched the e-recruitment portal, where various Nigerian citizens applied to work as ad hoc staff during the census period, and the outcome of the registration has been impressive and successful, which is why you all are here. It is important that your participation in this training is a product of the e-recruitment portal. Is there anybody here who is not registered on the portal? Because if you are not registered on the portal, that alawi you bribe them and E for will not come. To successfully carry out the first digital and green census in Nigeria, the Commission has commenced the training of ad hoc staff who will function at various levels of assignment during the actual census, which is scheduled to begin from 29th March to 2nd April 2023. The training, which is organized in phases, is beginning with the census specialized workforce and the facilitators, which you are all here. The successfully trained census specialized workforce and facilitators will in turn train the enumerators and supervisors, field coordinators, and others in full preparation for the field work. I've just been informed that you are already in the field, so I'll be seeing you all in the field also. In Bayelsa State, a total of 4,584 enumerators, 953 supervisors, 155 specialized workforce, 266 facilitators, and 190 field coordinators will be trained.
Earlier in our welcome address, the State Director of the Commission in Bayelsa State, Mrs. Evelyn Obua Micah, urged participants to pay close attention to details they are training the methodology, ensure that they fully grasp what is taught, ask questions, and ensure that what is learned is taken down to the grassroots. Watch the video.
It gives me great pleasure to welcome my Honorable Federal Commissioner and all functionaries to this state level training to facilitate ahead of the forthcoming Population and Housing Census. I want to thank you because we all know the importance of this training. We are here ahead of 2023 Population and Housing Census, which is a key to our nation. You are here as a facilitator, you are to be trained, and after this level, you are to go back to the local governments to step down this training to the enumerators and the facilitators. So you have a great job to do. The success of our 2023 Population and Housing Census is on your hand. If you don't do well, you are telling us that we are not going to be successful. So the best of 2023 Population and Housing Census is in your hands. As we all know, that 2023 Population and Housing Census has taken a different dimension. It's not what we used to know before. This time, we are going to digital greenfield census. We are going to paperless census. It's not the previous ones you used to know that you carry paper around. This one, everything is digital. That is why we make one of our recommendations for you to be here as a facilitator, as a trainee. You must have to have your working phone, Android phone. You need to understand that some of our phones are not compatible with what we are doing with the application. And we are believing God that at the end of, or before, or at the end of the training, for you to be a trainer, to be a facilitator at the end of this section, you should be able to have a working Android phone that will be compatible with our application. Once again, I want to say thank you for coming. And God, who has brought us here safely, the same God that is going to see us through the exercise, and at the end, we all have to be successful. Thank you for coming. Thank you.
Also speaking of education, the state training coordinator, Dr. Lasisi Rahimi, expressed appreciation to the Honorable Federal Commissioner for providing an enabling environment for this training. He also said that he's optimistic that Bayelsa State will come out successfully and that the training will be outstanding as far as this census 2023 is concerned. Watch the video.
Mine will be something like a scorecard for 7 days. But before I do that, I will quickly thank the Honorable Federal Commissioner for whose formative drive I am standing here today as the state training coordinator. It's been a short but very exciting experience with her. Someone you could just call at any time and she will pick her call, no matter what she's doing. And even if you send her text messages, you can be sure that she will reply. Honestly, I didn't know her from everywhere. You know? Yeah, I had the cause to tell some person how I got into the NPC, as an ad hoc staff and so on. And then you would be amazed that in some states you don't have this kind of progress. But ordinarily, the state, director's effort has been super amazing, super amazing. Every time you call her, she wants to make sure that things are going on well. Surely we have some setbacks, but with activities like this, there's no way we have those setbacks. It depends on how gradually and progressively we're able to manage those setbacks. So thank you so much, HFC. And thank you so much to the State Director, FPC. While I stand on all the existing protocols, like I said, my own is just a scorecard. I don't have an address with me. I've been here for 7 days, and the atmosphere of training has been so interesting. The first set of trainings that we had, who migrated from the online specialized workforce, where I was also an online facilitator. In fact, I've almost done everything along the line in a very short period of time, quite frankly. And so probably that's why I just climbed the ladder like that. The SWF trainees that we had for the 3 days contract training were super good, I would say, super good. So far, we've had 4 days of the facilitators training activities. And progressively, I think we're making huge progress. Like I've always said on the platform, yes, for instance, if you check the quizzes that we've had people who are up there and people who are down there. So we're not there yet, but I want to believe that when the national quiz starts dropping, Bayelsa will definitely stand out with the category of facilitators that we have. I can't thank the DQMs enough. I can't thank the facilitators enough. You can imagine small me driving a place like this without this kind of hand. I probably would have found myself one place like this, asking myself, who got to do this job in the first place? But then I can't run to her because she actually got me here. Funny enough, she got me to this job. I didn't know I was going to come and land, in her state. So thank you so much, man. This is an opportunity to thank you for it. And we have 6 more days to go. 6 more days of, rigor and excitement, I would say. Because for me, actually, it's not just your pockets will be full, no doubt, like I always say. Some of your phones will not be able to carry their heart today. So your pockets will be full. But for me, I think the most exciting thing for me is the learning and the sense of the fact that you are going to be part of history. That's all. So I want to thank you all for it. Thank you so much.
The Honorable Federal Commissioner, Mrs. Gloria Izonfuo, MNI, spoke to Erevision TV on the journey so far shortly after the flag off ceremony.
Wow. That's wonderful.
Good afternoon.
Congrats on the Speaker Cup of the State in Bayelsa State. Before you go on, you've come a very long way. Don't let us take a peep into our journey so far. How do you get here?
Oh, well, this journey started a long time ago. It started before I was actually appointed a commissioner. I met them in phase 3 or phase 2, either phase 2 or phase 3, and of the EAD. and we have successfully completed the EAD. After the EAD, we had the first pre-test, we had the second pre-test, we had the update of all the EAs in the whole state. Then after that, we had our trial census in Brass. After the census in Brass, we also now had the post-census survey, which was also successfully carried out. And now we have gone into the recruitment phase, and I think we are set to go. It's been a wonderful experience, and we thank God for all those who have participated from beginning up till this point. And we're also trusting God that we'll have a successful census at the end of it.
Now, this is prelude to the actual census.
Yes, it is.
What message, what are your expectations, and what do you expect from the people and government of Bayelsa State?
You know, government of Bayelsa State, they've been supportive. You remember the summit, we had the state summit, where the governor and deputy governor also personally came. The House of Assembly, the speaker was there, and all the executive council, they were all there. So government has been supportive of this process so far, and I expect them to continue to support us so that we'll have a successful outing. But the major people I want to appeal to are the people of Bayelsa State, because if they don't come out to be counted, then we'll have lost this wonderful opportunity. You know, in Brass, we talked about people asking for gratification before they are enumerated. So we're going to continue to appeal to them that this is a civic responsibility. It is something they owe themselves. It's not for, the census itself is a planning tool. That's the basic thing that we want to use the census to achieve. So if they don't come out to be counted, how will we know the demographics that they have in every local government area? So I want to appeal to Bayelsans to please support the system. We're starting with the house listing and numbering on the 28th or 29th of March. But before then, there will still be some other, we'll still talk with them, we'll be on radio, we'll be on TVs also, to appeal to them to seize this opportunity. Let's show them that we are not as small as they think we are. Bayelsa State is large, especially those in the riverine areas. We are going to appeal. The EAD has covered every area in Bayelsa State. There's no area that we have not covered. Even the field we couldn't cover, we've used the hybrid technology, and they're also covered right now. So when it's time, they're going to be out in the field. The enumerators are going to be in the field, and they're going to get into every nook and cranny of Bayelsa State. So Bayelsans should please listen to this clarion call and come out and be counted as Bayelsans. It will help the Bayelsa State government in also planning for them wherever they are. There are fishing camps that may need schools that we don't have right now. There are camps that may need hospitals that we don't have right now. But we don't know the population of these camps. How do we plan for them? So people should please come out and be counted. And as the slogan for Census 2023 says, you count, so be counted.
Thank you very much, ma'am.
You're welcome.
Good luck. Thank you very much for watching this video. And I'm appealing to you, I'm pleading with you to press the subscribe button and also the notification bell so that you can always follow our upcoming videos every Wednesday and Sundays. Thank you very much, and God bless you.